Hello, everyone, and welcome to Senior Living News with Dale Corpus, powered by the Simplify Senior Transitions podcast. I'm Dale, your Bay Area Senior Transition Specialist and real estate expert. Each week, I bring you high-impact stories and insights in senior care so you can stay sharp, ask better questions, and protect those you care about. Today, we have 6 stories you're unlikely to see elsewhere. 1, sellers are back roaring. Senior living deals are heating up again. 2, smart buildings making waves in elder care. 3, the rise of age tech abuse when devices turn against seniors. 4, a bold partnership expanding senior living communities. 5, tech beyond the hype, what operators really invest in. 6, your tip of the week, asymmetries in contract clauses, how to protect yourself. 7, fun fact, occupancy is rising again in senior housing. Let's roll. So first off, after a slow stretch, the senior living M&A market is waking up. Senior Housing News reports a shift. Sellers are now coming to market not out of distress, but to seize opportunity. Capital markets have improved, funding flows are loosening, and savvy operators see room to expand or carve out profitable niches. For families and investors, this means more competition, more options, but also more volatility. If you're exploring a community or evaluating offers, now is a good time to ask, who owns this place and how stable is their business model? Next up, smart building tech isn't just for trendy apartments, it's starting to reshape care and environments. A deep dive from Caring Data explains how sensors, automation, and AI are now integrating into elder care spaces to support safety, predictive maintenance, and resident health. From temperature and air quality monitoring to motion sensor fall detection systems, buildings are becoming active partners in care. The promise? Fewer emergencies and more preventative insight. For families touring, ask, does this community use smart infrastructure? Can they pull logs, or do they just have it? Because that difference matters. Up next, here's one you might not expect. Devices meant to protect seniors can be weaponized. In the UK, authorities warn that smart home tools, smart locks, trackers, voice assistants are being used to monitor, control, or isolate older adults by abusive caretakers. Imagine someone remotely turning off an elder's locks, intercepting calls, or blocking communications. These aren't just horror stories, they're real vulnerabilities. What to do? Always request full access logs, insist on multi-person access, trusted family, overnight boards, and never rely on a single guardian controlling smart systems. Moving on, in a bold move, AgeWell Solver Living is expanding via strategic partnerships, adding 5 communities through collaboration. Senior Housing News covers how this DealBook move gives them reach without carrying full capital risk. This model shows how growth is shifting, not always from building from scratch, but leveraging alliances. For residents, it could offer more standardized management and better scalability of services. If you're evaluating a community, ask about their partner network. How many properties do they manage through alliances, and what does that mean for consistency? Next topic, there's a lot of hype around AI, robots, and big innovation, but operators are putting money where it counts. Senior Housing News details how many are instead funding integrated platforms, care coordination, predictive analytics, workflow optimization, not gimmicks. The lesson? Look for foundational tech, not shinier, less practical tools. The difference between overhead and ROI will show in resident satisfaction. If touring, ask tech leaders, which system do you depend on every day? Don't accept we have a robot as an answer without proof. Now, here is your tip of the week. Senior living contracts often carry imbalanced clauses that favor the provider. Watch for unilateral rate increase clauses, unclear care level triggers, exit penalties or long notice periods, ambiguous guarantee or refund language. Don't just sign what they hand you. Demand clarity and get it in writing, and compare multiple communities so you aren't stuck in fine print traps. Fun fact, here's something positive. Senior housing occupancy is creeping upward. In Q3 2025, occupied units grew from roughly 623,500 to nearly 630,000, reflecting renewed demand. That's good news for residents and operators alike. Less vacancy means more stability, better services, and more investment in community quality. Now that's a wrap for Senior Living News with Dale Corpus for the week of October 6, 2025, powered by the Simplify Senior Transitions podcast. We covered deal market resurgence, smart building innovation, tech misuse threats, expansion strategies, real tech investment, contract pitfalls, and occupancy gains. If this episode gave you insight or something to act on, please subscribe, like, and share so more families and professionals can benefit. You can learn more or book a free consultation at www.simplifyseniortransitions.com. Follow me on Instagram at SoldByDale. Don't forget, you could catch my podcast on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and leaving a review helps more people find us. I'm Dale Corpus. Thank you for joining me. Until next week, stay informed, stay protective, and I'll see you with more news that matters.